last time at Castle Henry on Henry Island, King Bubby sent our heroes on a quest to go investigate the fire that was burning in Keep Fit's village. When Keep Fit's village, the temple fell, they investigated the bodies and found some burned corpses. They went and found a young man who told them of a plan that to get closer to the god Henry, that they must burn themselves. So they set off, and he told them, the young cultist boy told them that there were more cultists gathering at Hooters. While the town burned behind them, the party headed north to the port city of Fuenville, where they came in and they went to Hooters, passing by De Swums, passing by City Hall, and spent a good 3 hours or so in Hooters, fucking around, trying to figure out which people in the Hooters were the cultists, or just eating fried pickles, or in Buster's case,
Busting.
he was busting and jizzing and falling in through the ceiling.
Oh, you bet. Oh, you betcha.
Where we let
Now, my head injury made me gave me an upper Minnesota accent.
Wow. Wow.
That I've never actually heard.
On his character,
Copy
Buster
Fargo.
is a Filipino dwarf with a.
I'm a Filipino Muslim dwarf who's 2'4" and 800 pounds. Tony Yayo wheels me around in a wheelbarrow,
yes.
which I'm constantly coming in because I just
cool.
I'm like, it's like one of those stone fountains where it's like the kid peeing, but it's cum. It's very strenuous.
And as we last left, I believe Bruce Root Smasher Ooga Booga was going with a very disappointed looking orc woman to find some empty abandoned house to have sex in.
That's right.
Buster was being pushed up the hill to the swamps trying to find his friends by his butler, G-Unit rapper Tony Yayo. Jean Donnie and Clargon are currently hiding in the bushes outside of a weird abandoned house the cultists went into with, Tom, what's your guy's name again?
Ollie.
With Ollie, the gnome bard that has walked into. To recap, you guys want to just go one by one, tell them a little bit about your characters, and we'll get right into it?
Yeah, that works. I'll start. I'm Ollie Pettifer, a gnome from the village of Keem. I am a bard. I love to sing songs about Henry and how much I love Henry and how much it's not an actual bird man behind the bear count.
I'm Root Smasher Ooga Booga. I'm a Goliath that was kicked out of his Goliath family. I fucking know. Anyways, I was banned.
Family stopped talking.
Where I was able to find my Henry totem. It allows me to talk to animals. I'm about 8 feet tall, 400 pounds, strong as fuck, and yeah, that's about it.
Did you get your dick out yet?
I have not, but I hope to eventually.
All right, now Buster rolled a 6-incher. This is what people really care about. And Mike, who's not here, and I'll explain his character's absence shortly. Clargon rolled an 8. Buster rolled a 6. I believe it was Yanzi that rolled a 1 or a 2 in dick size.
Yeah, it was a 1.
Yeah, he was playing through.
Oh, you hate to see that.
With it through his khaki shorts. And yeah, as everyone is kind of situated, what has just happened when we left last time, Ollie, with a group of 6 cultists, is approaching and walking through this door that has a weird kind of flaming bear symbol on it. All right, while Clargon and Jean Donnie watch outside in the bushes, being sneaky. And Buster's being pushed up the hill, and Bruce Root Smasher Ooga Booga is going hand in hand with an orc woman. And as this happens, and as Yanzi is sneaking up the path, gets a tap on his shoulder. Gets a tap on his shoulder, and it's his probation officer asking him what he is doing outside of Castle Henry. And as he argues, pleading his case, which is basically, come on, man, come on, man, be cool. That's when Ollie, being watched by Clargon and John Donnie, and Buster, you're able to see this as well. Bruce, I think you're a little bit preoccupied, so I'm going to make you do the first roll to see if you can actually see them, or if you're just more convincing. Roll a d20, add your perception mod.
8 plus -1. 7.
All right, so you were blissfully unaware as you and this half-orc woman go walking, looking around for an empty house to presumably have really depressing sex in.
DM, can Bruce Root Smasher roll a luck roll to see if she'll write a medium about unsatisfying sex in Glenville called Orc Person?
It depends on how many cats she has, which I'll have to roll.
Fair person.
Does she write for orc.net?
Yeah.
Orctress.
Orctress.
Reduct orc.
So, Ollie, you are as the door goes open, you're currently in a party with the Hooters waitress, a dwarf, 3 kind of burned humans at the table, and the bartender you had been talking to previously. 3 or 4 of them are in robes, and as soon as you walk in to this depressing looking hovel, it's got like a table in the middle that's like one of those big yarn wheels. Got a couch that's like scratched on the side, looking like a bunch of like cats live there, and just kind of a misplaced chair, a single candle barely flickering. You're not able to make out kind of like what colors or what's on the walls of the room, but you can tell immediately that there's a very specific humid smell to this area, and you start to just get a little depressed as they kind of push in and close the door behind you. The Hooters waitress and the bartender immediately put on brown robes, the same as that, and the Hooters waitress turns to you and says, Ollie, how much exactly do you love Henry?
I love him lots and lots. Now let me ask you a question. Can we find out if that robe would look better on my floor?
All right, roll a persuasion check with hitting on this woman with 5 other guys just looking at you.
Nice floor. I think I'd look better on it though.
I got a
Roll a
10.
persuasion check.
Sylphid lover,
what's
thank
up?
you.
What's up?
Oh,
What's up? Wait, who did we just gain?
Michael.
Jonesy. Oh, what's up, dude?
Back.
He's back. I rolled a 10. Let me crop cams real quick.
Yeah. Mike, once we get back to action, I'll tell you, you have just been sneaking up the hill, and your probation officer tapped you on the shoulder. So we'll get there to you as you talk to your probation officer.
I hustle past him wearing my lead pipes and jean shorts.
Mom, the music's loud as fuck.
Yeah, I'm turning it down.
Alright.
Nice condom. It would look better in my mouth.
The white Jonesy.
I was thinking earlier today about swallowing female condoms.
Janzi
I think about that a lot.
Yeah, I think about just like chewing a wad of female condoms and trying to blow bubbles with them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
You know, I was with
interrogating a suspect.
Girls love it when you can put a female condom in your mouth and then tie it in a knot with your tongue.
Yeah, I don't like to give this advice because it's technically unhealthy, but if you're like new in college or something and you don't have friends yet, just pick up the habit of chewing female condoms because that's where all the cool kids are hanging
It
out.
releases your testosterone and the pheromone.
If you're having
hormone.
sex in college, you got to remember to put a used condom on the doorknob.
If you're
It's
having
so
sex,
hot when girls can eat a condom in one bite.
I learned this from Something Awful forums. If you're having sex in college or just jacking off, leave your door open and people can come in. You can talk about your shared interests. You know, you just hang out with them. They can jack off with you. It's pretty awesome.
Hey, do you want to play Mario Kart while you're jerking off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have GoldenEye on your N64.
All right, we're good with cams.
You got to leave your door open, and you got to have a huge stash of female condoms.
Hey dude, we're gonna put on suits tonight. I got Smash and GoldenEye, and we're just gonna eat an entire Costco pack of condoms.
You guys know there's a huge landmass in the Pacific Ocean that's entirely female condoms. It's just all stuck together.
Yeah, I think I need to renew my passport then.
It's called
To
Australia.
go to the
I
ocean.
was waiting for somebody to say that one.
You put the plane. You put the plane emoji to just the garbage pile in the Pacific Ocean. What's up?
All right.
Matt V. Brady has just been chucking female condoms in there for decades.
Ohio, female
roll
condom
on the-
island eventually.
What'd you roll on the
Female condom
persuasion check, Ollie?
I rolled a 10.
Any modifiers?
I added it in.
And you say that, and she goes, kind of looking down at you because she's 4 feet taller than you. She goes, "Oh, all right, that's all right. Yeah, okay." And then immediately goes, "If you're a true fan of Henry, though, if you really love him, I want you to drink this." And she hands out a small kind of it's not a beer, but a beer can sized potion. Just kind of hands it over to you. It looks like kind of like a reddish pinkish liquid.
Tab.
Okay. Can I smell the liquid? Okay, I'm gonna smell it.
All right. So you're gonna smell it. Give me a let's say for that one, let's have you do a medicine check.
Ooh, okay.
Mm.
19.
Because you don't really make potions, but you've been around the business for a while, and you're a glamour bard, meaning you're a little bit of a diva. You can recognize that what she's trying to make you drink is a filter of love,
Oh.
which would
Ooh.
make you be charmed by her.
I don't need this. Ma'am, I understand this is a filter of love, and you want me to drink this, but I tell you what, if you want me to be charmed by you, I just need to see 2 things. That's the twins.
Do a persuasion check with disadvantage, as you have to see this woman's boobs in front of everyone. So roll it twice and give me the worst one.
I got an 8.
Okay. As she just continues to kind of hold it in front of you, ignoring you, and you can see that
Twins.
the kind of leader, the guy behind her that has his hood up and appears to be the most badly burned, he starts to kind of start getting upset and seems to be kind of rubbing his hands a little bit. And he's going to yell at you just like, "If you know what's good for you, you'll drink it."
Okay, well, I don't understand why I need to drink it, but I guess I'll down it. So I'm gonna drink
All right. As you drink the filter of love and you look at the Hooters waitress, you are absolutely positive you are in true love with this Hooters waitress. And this feeling, this lightheadedness goes all over you as you just really think that you know it's a potion, but you still feel it. And you know that, like, self-awareness, you just took a potion to make you do it. But you're super horny for this chick, and you're putty in her hand.
Nice.
And she's going to turn to you, and she goes, "If you really love Henry, I need you to do something for me."
If you if you really love me, I'm gonna need you to do something for me first.
And then she's gonna like bat a suggestive like cartoon eyelash where it's really big and it's fluttering up and down, and she's gonna walk you into this back room.
Nice.
And in this back room, there's this doorway, and you kind of go through, and it's a really small, shitty room with like a really depressing-looking twin bed. It's got like no sheets, no nothing. It's just there. It's got a big like purple Manischewitz stain on it.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
And in the back corner of the room, taking up the whole room, you see something that has like it looks like a big weapon that has a big kind of cloth thrown over it. And she goes seductively, "Can I show you something?"
Ma'am, I would love for you to show me something.
And she goes over. This is one of the most holy relics of Henry. And we need you to help us move this to the Temple of the Bear. Because with our party, with our burned people, we'll draw too much attention. And she is going to open up, take off the big cover, and it's a large 6-foot hammer with a big head on it. Like a gigantic, like 2-handed hammer. It looks too heavy for you to lift.
Mm-hmm.
And written on the blade, it says "Dog Basher." This is one of the 3 sacred relics of Henry. Please, would you help us take this to the Temple of the Bear?
I thus be inclined to help you, but I may remind you that I am 3 foot 5 inches tall. I weigh 38 pounds. This hammer itself is twice the size of me and probably weighs about 3 times as much as I do.
Apparently, you're not supposed to use a female condom and a male condom at the same time.
Oh, I think Branson got frozen. That's news to me, Alex.
Alex wasn't looking anything up. He just tried it.
Yeah.
I was reading a BuzzFeed listicle about female condoms.
that was the BuzzFeed article that Mueller came out against.
Yeah,
He's like, I use both all the time, and it's great. That's inaccurate. It's against the findings of the general counsel's office.
if you're getting a blowjob, the most important thing is that you wear a condom, a male condom, and then that she puts
Alright,
a
am I
female
back?
condom in her mouth.
Yes.
Yes,
Do you remember when like the Democrats hit Bush in 2004 for our soldiers in Iraq not having female condoms?
It was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
They were in the
Lindy
MRE
England
pack.
couldn't get a female condom.
Why do you guys keep saying female condoms?
Because they're childish.
Aren't all condoms just sort of like a responsibility?
That's right.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
All right, and Ollie, as you see Dog Basher laid before you, make a perception check.
Okay. Where's my perception? +1. 14.
14. You smell like a lot of oil coming from the next room.
Do I know what kind of oil, or is it just...
If you hear, it's not the sexy kind.
Ah.
The same kind they seem to pour with
Scroll down in
themselves.
Discord.
No, don't worry.
And she
I already did it.
goes-
Fucked up.
And she goes, "This is going to happen tonight, so we need your help to move this now. The attack on the town. It's going to begin now. We're going to create Brexit. We're going to make Henry do Brexit," she screamed, kind of maniacally. And she goes, "Go to the Temple of the Bear, find Mr. Bean, and let him know you have Dog Basher."
Oh, so you're still expecting me to carry this?
And then let's cut real quick to Clargon and John Donnie, who are
All right,
outside.
it's action time. No
All right,
worries.
It's been
Fucking-
about a minute. About a
Finally.
minute, 2 minutes since you saw Ollie go inside with the Hooters waitress.
John, yo, real shit. Ollie is like one of my best friends in my entire life. For like the fucking decade we've been on this quest. But I honestly like fucking hate him. I think he's a piece of shit. He's like taking time out of our quest to do whatever. I think someone like burned down a store or something. To fucking get laid. And like, dude, honestly, if I was trying to get laid, I would have already been fucked like 10 of the Hooters. The ones I didn't already fuck because they hired new ones from the last time I was there. But yeah, I think I fuck him. He's a pussy.
Yeah.
I hate him.
I don't
He's
know,
also
man.
my best friend in the world, and in case he'd like, yeah, no, but I also hate him. I just know him better than anyone.
You sound kind of jealous to me, honestly, Clargon.
No, I'm no. Dude, what? Dude, jealous of what? Jealous of what?
Look, Buster's fucking nutting constantly. Molly's in there getting his I don't know. He's getting some poontang, and God, dude. And who else is fucking? And then yeah, Bruce. Bruce is getting laid too. Like it's clear that you feel like you're inferior to
No, I'm
everybody
not.
else because
I'm
you're the
not.
only one who's not getting that nut.
Okay. You're literally the only one I'm gonna tell this to. I fucked both the half-orc woman and the Henry Priest chick, and all of the people that Buster came on.
And as you say that, Buster and Tony Yayo come up the hill as Tony Yayo is pushing Buster, who is making just a perpetual face of pleasure as he gets pushed up to you guys.
I'm busting. I can't stop.
There he is.
Hey, what's up, Buster?
Back.
We were just talking
Hey.
about you.
Buster, you're my best friend in the entire world. I've always said that I believe in you the most, and when people are saying that we should be on the quest because you're completely spherical and your arms are like shorter than like a baby's shins, I said your coming and healing ability is. I just believe in you so much. You're such a dude. When this is done, no shit. When this is done, we should start something like a t-shirt company that's like funny and rude t-shirts called like T-shirt Purgatory.
I would share a female condom with you anytime.
Dude.
And let's cut about 30 feet away to the south, and you got or 30 feet down the path, and you got Yanzi,
Oh no.
who your probation officer is a very stern-faced human man,
Uh-oh.
very unconcerned, and he goes, "What are you doing here? You're under house arrest at jail. What are you doing here?"
And I get a big anime like nervous teardrop sweat mark on my forehead. I'm like, make like a noise like that. And,
Is it?
I quickly moved behind a bush and changed my reversible T-shirt to a different color to try to.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and he is immediately befuddled and just kind of like an NPC, just immediately like turns around and continues whatever random task he was doing. An exclamation point goes over
Just
his
like
head,
a real cop.
and then a question mark, and then he turns around and he starts walking towards a building, and he just walks into it for about 2 seconds before going around and leaves. And you're able to walk up the path and join Buster, Jean Donnie, Chet, and Jean Donnie, Clargon, and Buster.
And I walk up and I hail all of them with my famous hand in the air salute. That's only mine.
Hey, can we see what that looks like?
Yeah, it looks just like this. Can you hope you all can see it?
Buster does have a penis, but no one's ever seen it. It's like buried in there.
No, we saw it when you fell because your gut
Yeah.
lifted up.
Oh yeah, it was like
Yeah,
way
You rolled a
visible,
6. You got a
like
6.
like
Yeah.
a solar eclipse.
For being 2 feet tall, you have a 6-inch penis.
Yeah,
That's pretty amazing, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's, the
Joe
same,
C.
it's the same length as your arms.
Root Smasher Ooga Booga, you are currently looking for a abandoned house to have sex in. What do you want to do?
So, have you ever had sex before?
No, Aaron, you're not in character as yourself.
My bad.
Oh
That's
man!
Aaron's pickup line.
Same
And
voice
she
too.
goes, she kind of looks at you incredulously and just goes like, "Yeah."
Awesome. What's your favorite position?
He goes, "I think this might be easier if you just
Wheelbarrow.
don't talk."
All right.
Have you found a house yet?
So there's one that I see that it's kind of boarded up, but I can see like a few like planks that are loose. I'm gonna like peer in and try and go into what seems to be an abandoned house.
Yeah, it's a really shitty house. There's just like an overturned broken chair on the ground. It just looks like a house from The Witcher 3 that's abandoned.
Just the American football house. Where is this from?
All right. So I'm gonna go in and be
She
like,
pulls out
I'm
and
sorry,
immediately she walks in and she pulls out just this female condom saran wrapper and
Be crucified.
says, "I brought protection."
that's what's up.
Out of character,
Any
real
female
quick, has
condom.
Bruce ever had sex before?
No.
Okay.
Aaron, you're going the Sage Northcutt route.
she's holding the female condom and waving it around, going, "You ready, big boy? You ready, big boy?" As women are wont to do.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with this?
I do all the stuff with it. You just got to get nice and hard, baby.
All right, I can do that.
All right.
And so I drop trout. And I'm like already hard.
All right. No, you're not. You got to make a constant. You're nervous. All right, so roll. You're a Goliath. So roll a d12 for dick
Okay.
size.
10.
Oh.
Fucking everyone's lying.
My man.
Everyone's fucking lying. There we go. Okay. All right, so you got a 10-inch stinger that you pull out there. All right, and you're real nervous. So I'm gonna need you to make a charisma check to see if you can get your nerves under control.
Is that 12 or 20?
D20, add your charisma mod.
Damn, you need a magnum female condom.
I got a 9.
Yeah, you're just sitting there basically jacking off in front of her, trying to get it hard.
Oh, so first
It's like slapping it against.
She's raising the roof with this female condom.
Nah, this doesn't usually happen like this. Maybe
right,
you showed me your orc titties.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's cut to Ollie so I can think about how to handle this. And Ollie, you look in the other room, and all the cultists are basically burning them, or like pouring oil on everything, and kind of mumbling attack plans to each other about how they're going to attack the town. Almost immediately after they burn it down and start a fire.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back to the waitress and start chatting her up again. Asking her what she's doing later tonight. If she's got any plans.
Roll a persuasion check. Jesus.
18.
And, you know, she's kind of pleased that you've gone along with this, and and she liked you, but the guy was a bully. She says saying like, "Well, I always, you're cute and whatever. I'm gonna be mostly attacking the town after we burn it down, but I think after that maybe we can meet up."
Damn, that sounds kind of hot.
What sounds hot about that?
I mean, you're gonna burn down the town that's like literally hot, and then like I don't know, you're cute. So like you're gonna be sweaty, you're gonna be all just kind of tired, maybe want to cuddle. I'm down. Ollie's down.
All right. So what does Ollie do? You just saying you're down and just looking at her?
I'm telling her the big dog's down and he's got to eat.
Okay. Roll persuasion with advantage because you just told her what every woman wants to hear. The big dog is down and he wants to eat.
15.
God damn it. Yeah. As the center of the room fills with oil, and you literally see like a cultist with a matchbook, like, and it fails, and he throws it down. He's been doing this for like a minute straight. As you say, the big dog's gotta eat. Immediately, that robe falls to the ground. It's just like a nude.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, let's cut to the 4 other guys outside. You guys are just idling outside of this house. What you guys want to do?
I'm glitching into the wall, just auto running.
Busting.
I'm
busting.
I can't stop.
Does he even like busting?
Yeah, but after a while, it sort of gets old.
Yeah.
I've been doing it 24/7 for 400 years, which is how old I am.
Oh, all right.
Um,
You guys are just doing NPC idle motion,
Yeah.
walking back and forth.
Yeah, I'm looking up and down really fast, and my chin is starting to clip into my neck.
You guys are just spinning around your characters as fast as you can, jumping up and down.
I'm windmilling walls because my best friend in the world, Jonesy Bjork, almost went to prison for life for violating parole, and it just fucking makes me so mad. And you won't see the media talk about this.
I'm blocking
busting.
everyone. I'm blocking everyone from getting to the mailbox.
All right, let's cut to Bruce. Bruce, it's ready
What's
to
up?
go. After probably 2 minutes of just nervous pumping, you're finally able to have sex. Partially probably because you need more blood in your body for your big fucking 10-inch dick. I mean, I guess it's kind of big to some people. Whatever.
Pretty small for Goliath, actually.
Are you going to have sex with this orc?
Yeah.
All right, roll
Hell
a
yeah.
performance check.
Yeah.
It's usually for musical performances or dancing, but hell, why not?
Hell.
This is a performance.
5.
All right, describe your very bad sex. You're predictably all together.
So
I'm sorry. I had a house rule for this too. I forgot. You have to roll a Constitution check to see how long you last during sex.
all right. My Constitution.
I had to,
Oh, I'm
I
a
had to
5
make
buff.
this.
I'm a
Yeah,
5 buff to Constitution. That's 20, right?
a D20 and then add your Constitution.
11.
All right, well, you're able to last long, but it's kind of a bad thing to her because she just wants you to finish. I had to make that rule.
Bedtime.
I had to make that rule when one of my players was a druid who turned into a rat and had sex with another rat, which he also got a disease from the rat.
Damn, you got unlucky.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. But
Yeah,
luckily,
could have seen
Bruce,
that coming.
Bruce
Well,
is
it's
using a female condom. Or I
Yeah.
guess he's not using it. Well, he's kind of using
Never
it.
shape shifting.
So I get on top of the orc, and I try to put my 10-inch penis in, but I just keep missing, and I have to like ask her for some help. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, could you? I have bad penis dexterity.
You
Can you
tell
help
her,
me out
can
here?
you drive? Can you drive?
Can you drive? Yeah, can you drive? And she's like, fine. Like, so she lays on my back and mounts me, and then really just has her orc way with me. As I'm like, whoa, whoa, yeah, I'm a fucking bronco, wow.
You're just a real dead fish, basically.
Yeah. Like I'm laid on my back, not really moving, but I'm clapping.
Yeah, and you just have like dead, milked over eyes. as you know, you do your deed. She gets up. She flings the female condom against the wall. It sticks and slowly starts sliding down. And she starts getting dressed and said, "If you see me out in public again, I would appreciate it if you just don't talk to me."
Yeah, all right, but one thing before I leave. Your hair smelled very nice.
All right, I'll see you later. Goes through the board.
Peace out.
Starts heading around. And Ollie, as the Hooters waitress is naked, you guys definitely have a fucking thing. As the Hooters waitress is naked in front of you,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
I'm gonna compliment her on her body. I'm gonna say, "Damn girl, you look real good. You got that ass. Make it look like you walk backwards."
Big dog's ready to eat.
I'm gonna tell her the big dog's got to eat, and I'm taking off my clothes.
Okay.
Oh,
As
hell
you
yeah.
take off your clothes, what did we say gnomes were? D8?
Well, I think it was D6. I'm gonna keep my underwear on, and I'm just gonna try to pull it through.
All right. You
That's
still
what I'm
have
comfortable with.
All right. As you, what kind of underwear are you wearing?
Hanes
Mack
boxer
Weldon.
briefs.
You're wearing some Hanes boxer briefs.
They're
You're trying to pull it
probably
Yeah, the hole is in the back for shitting.
as you okay, your backwards underwear. You're pulling your dick over the top, or like through the bottom leg thing, or how you
Through
do
the
it?
bottom leg thing.
All
I
right.
forgot
So
to
it's
put
just
my...
yeah. How do you laugh that off? Oh, I put my underwear backwards.
I'm just assuming she's never seen guys in underwear, so she doesn't know.
Big dog's gotta eat.
The big dog's gotta eat. She ain't gonna stop me.
All right, as you get naked and the door is open and they're pouring oil and trying to light matches, and the hammer dog basher glows mystically in front of you. Roll a d6 to see how big your dick is.
4.
All right, a gentleman's 4.
The
That's
she
above
goes-
average for a gnome.
Yeah.
She goes, "Come on." He goes, "Come on, big dog, time to eat." As she stands 4 feet higher than you. Oh man. Did you guys jack off before stream? I feel like you guys next
Did
time.
Are you gonna get banned
Yeah,
for
did
this?
you? No.
Yeah.
It's not against terms of service just to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it's
We're
adult
playing a
content.
game.
Yeah, this is what
R-rated.
every this is what every just chatting stream is.
Yeah.
Like it's like a really hot woman and then like a guy with like sort of like an anime meets Richard Spencer haircut. Like all right, if I was, here's what it'd be like if I fucked you, and the bits just go off, and we're just taking that same magic, but we're adding a narrative structure to it. We're like, we're doing the movies that Dirk Diggler talked about wanting to do in Boogie Nights.
Richard Spencer is a hoe. He's a nasty slut.
Buster goes off.
Richard-
goes off.
He's
Richard
always
V.
going off.
I
All right.
can't stop.
As the naked woman's in front of you, and you start saying something, big dog's got to eat and stuff that, and she says, "Time to eat, big dog."
All right.
I'm in the room in the corner, by the way. Me and Tony Yayo are standing there.
Yeah.
As you notice in the corner, all of a sudden there's a man in a wheelbarrow and Tony Yayo.
Do you always have Tony Yayo in your room? Yeah, so the babysitter called the parents and said, that statue of Tony Yayo is really creepy.
We don't have a statue of Tony Yayo.
Holy shit! All right, yeah. Are you gonna have sex or what? You want to do this thing again?
Yeah, we're gonna do this thing. So
All right.
I'm gonna walk up to her, and
Yep.
you know what? The big dog's gotta eat. So
Big
the
dog's gotta
gonna
eat.
eat.
Your dick is pulled out the bottom of your
my Hanes boxer briefs.
and
I'm kind of pulling
yeah.
up the leg so it kind of sticks out, so it's not just straight down.
Yeah, so it looks cool.
So it kind of looks cool. Makes
Yeah.
it look a little bigger.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's cutting
Yeah.
off the circulation.
you guys are gonna do the gray sweatpants challenge later. All right, just fucking roll a performance check. I would like to expedite this as much as possible.
Ooh, 17.
All right, Ollie can fuck. Roll
Confirmed.
Constitution check to see how long you fuck for.
Let's see, do I have any modifiers?
Well, actually, that doesn't matter because once you put it in, first of all, Clargon all of a sudden feels this like the second your dick goes into her, Clargon feels like he knows somebody's fucking. And the same thing happened with Bruce. He could tell that they were fucking. You could just feel it in his.
I
bone.
don't believe in like God or any shit like that, but honestly, like I feel like there's a force out there, and it's like my grandfather, and he died in a fucking barbarian accident 8 years ago, and he's like my best friend in the world. I haven't really been fucking close with anyone since that, except you guys. You guys are also my best friend, except for Ollie. Ollie's a fucking piece of shit. I've always noticed that Ollie's fucking two-faced as shit. And what happens is like my grandfather always told me, when one guy's fucking, that's one less fuck that you get to have. And I can tell that someone's fucking right now, and it's Ollie, and that's why we can't trust him.
And as Ollie is fucking in whatever way a gnome fucks a human, one of the planks on the shitty house just falls down, and all four of you just see Ollie fucking the Hooters waitress.
Yo, Ollie, dude, you the fucking man. I always biggest fucking pimp in the group. You're the only cool guy in this group. None of these guys are fucking. Anyone else is probably just jacking off weirdly in front of a girl who's gonna write an orc medium about him. You're what's up, dude. Fucking dude, why don't we kick it more? What the fuck?
And immediately as you start yelling that, this other side of the house just bursts into flames. Let's cut real quick to Bruce. The half orc has just left. I don't think you ever even asked for a name. It's depressing. And you're just, I imagine that like you're just still laying down on the ground naked.
He's laying down. Oh my god!
Yeah, you finally lost your virginity. Just
I'm looking for
how
my phone
sure
to
you
text my best
imagined
friends.
as the female condom slowly slides down the wall.
Right on.
You're heading outside?
Yeah. I gotta go tell the other guys about this. This rocks.
Are you getting dressed
Wait.
first?
Where'd my clothes go?
now it's just you walk up to Clargon and you're both naked.
Dude, you fucking always rip me off. I always fucking rip me off. I'm the only guy who came up, and I'm the only guy in this entire party who's higher, like taller than fucking 3 feet tall. You rip that off. You're like, oh, I'll be 6'8". Dude, honestly, I'm so this shit's fucking funny to me, actually.
What the hell were you?
I have to go all the way to Fuenville to find out this shit is not me.
Listen, all right, I hooked up with this freak. She was a fucking freak, man. I fucked her, I sucked her. It was fucking awesome. But then
All right, you don't have to narrate it for me.
No, hold up. I'm gathering my shit, right? I'm cleaning up the female condom. I'm trying to save it for later for round 2. And I turn around, this bitch is gone, and she's taking away all my, like, fucking Goliath robes. All I've got is my totem to Henry on my head. So, I don't know. Have you seen some orc bitch with, some furs? If not, I'm fucking nude, man. I don't know what to tell you.
While this is going on, I am loudly saying, the big dog's eating. The big dog's eating.
While the flames burn behind you.
Do you want to borrow
entire
my
gasoline,
size 72
guys,
Supreme sweatpants?
All the oil in the house is just erupted, and the cultists are screaming as the fire starts touching them.
you guys are losing sight. You are putting fucking pussy on a pedal stool, and you are losing sight of this terroristic attack. There is a terroristic style attack on us right now, and you're all fucking, you're all. I would never compromise a mission to have sex ever, and this is what you're fucking doing.
Yeah, I mean the whole reason we're here was to stop this from happening. Look at us.
We've been on this quest
What
for
did we stop?
20 years.
What did we stop?
Look what
Nothing.
happened.
Everyone's just too fucking horny all the time, and honestly, I'm getting sick of it.
You guys need to fucking grow up.
People are dying just because you guys just want to have sex constantly. Buster, I know you can't help it, but everyone else, get your shit together.
I think I have the key to putting the fire out. I just need Tony Yayo to dump my wheelbarrow out.
I need everybody to grab a cup.
Time to
So we
Google.
set up a box fan. Tony Yayo empties the wheelbarrow into the box fan, and it just sprays it all over the place. It's like a vaporizer. It's just like the whole town is wet.
As Buster is gently taken out of the wheelbarrow and placed on the ground, the box fan is set up. It's put on max, and Tony Yayo dumps it in, and it sprays all over the front of the building. About half the fire is put out, but it's pretty gross, and there's a very peculiar kind of smell that goes along. It just smells like cooked nut. As noticing the fire has been put out somewhat, the door flies open, and about 5 cultists run out with swords looking for who's responsible. Roll for initiative. We're going to have some combat as they come for you.
Should I roll, or am I still plowing the Hooters waitress?
How it typically goes is you're automatically going to be last, and then you can figure out what you want to do.
All right. Well,
All right.
Everybody else roll.
I actually got a 20.
What dice is it? 20?
All right.
Just realized.
5.
Remember to add your modifiers
Yeah.
in the initiative
I did.
box.
Oh,
Not gonna get
I got
higher
a I got a 23 then.
Cool.
I have
All right.
a 13.
All right.
19.
Who got 19?
Me. Yanzi.
Am I supposed to roll?
Yeah.
Just realized there's 4 people in the room downstairs who probably just heard my tirade earlier.
Wait, which one?
With no context.
the 20.
Who got 20?
No,
I got a
was
9.
I got a 23.
Aaron, what'd you get?
5. And then
Alex
Alex still needs to roll.
I got a 9.
Mm.
And the big dog's eating, so he's gonna go last.
Yeah, the big
Yeah.
dog is definitely
The
eating.
big dog has a whole bowl of kibbles in front of him.
Yeah.
He ain't filled up yet.
All right.
All right.
All right. So it's gonna go Clargon first, then Mike, then Chet, then or Mike, then the cultists are gonna go, then Chet, then Alex and Aaron, then Tom.
We're in a battle.
Yeah.
all right. I'd like to start off with a.
They were mad that you put out their fire with
All
all your
right.
Yes,
calm.
Mal.
All right. I'm gonna give them a cool line before we start.
Please do.
Hey, Hey, what's up, you fucking pussies? You like to set fires? Well, call me fucking Nicolas Cage in the movie Ladder 43. The only thing that's gonna be burning is your pee after I fuck you sexually.
God damn it.
All right, there's about 5 of them in front of you. One you can pretty much tell is more badly burned than the others.
All right, I'm using tactical intuition. I can tell the most badly burned one. Those are probably war burns, and he's an experienced fighter, so I'm taking one for the team by taking on the toughest one. I would like to just attack him with my sword. No berserker, just regular attack.
Okay, roll d20. Add your attack modifier.
Okay. I got an 8. Hold on, I have to find my attack modifier.
Should be +5.
Yeah. All right, so 13.
All right, as you come in, you with your sword. Do you have the shield or not?
No, I'm two-handing.
All right, so you come in with the sword. You completely miss as the Birdman steps to the side. Mike, your turn.
What do I roll?
Are you attacking somebody?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that's the least damaged right now.
All right. Well, we just started, so no one's taking any damage yet.
Well, then one of them.
Do you want to attack one of the minion guys, or you want to attack the boss guy?
Minion.
All right. You see one of the guys. It's the bartender you saw earlier, who came out sneering, and he's a little scuffed up from the fire.
I don't like him.
Yeah. So roll a d20 for attack. Add your attack mod. Should be +5.
19 again.
Oh, you hit him.
Ooh.
All right. Roll damage on your first attack, a d4 +3.
Okay. 7.
All right. As you come in and you punch him, how do you want to attack him? How does your guy typically fight? I know you're a drunken master.
I think he just breaks his hands on shit.
So you go
Like
in
that.
and you kind of slide under and you punch him and you immediately do like a Looney Tunes kind of thing. But
Yeah.
he's hurting a little bit more than you. You got one attack left.
Well, yeah. Another d20? Or
Yeah.
okay. 1.
All right. As you
Oh no.
you crit fail. As you punch him once and you and you try to go again like that, and you just like corkscrew your pinky to the side, and you're doing
Oh.
and roll a Constitution check to see if a tear comes out if you cry.
18. Yeah, I cried a lot.
All right, yeah. So you're able to stifle down the tears. You're able to be strong for your
Good.
friends, as you are able to
God.
stomach the tears as your stomach hurts. And you are going to take from the fail. You're going to take one damage as you hit yourself.
Don't let the tears fool you. I'll still crit the fuck out of somebody.
Someone heal me the full.
All right, and the cultist you just swung at is going to take a swing at you, Mike, coming back at you with his sword.
Ah!
As you make a very masculine noise.
And I
And he crit ones as well.
Damn.
So basically, he's so unintimidated by you, he drops his sword and he decides to show you how a real man punches.
Oh.
And he punches like that. And actually, since you crit 1 too, you guys just like punch each other's fists at the same time. And you guys both do the ow, 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 and you guys start jumping up and doing like circles against each other.
Stand there shaking my fist for 20 minutes. Ooh.
All right, the second cultist, the dwarf guy you guys talked to earlier, he's gonna step up and try to protect his boy, and he's gonna take. Does 14 hit you? Oh, did I lag out?
You cut out a bit, yeah.
Okay, the dwarf guy, the second guy, he's gonna take a swing at Clargon. Does a 14 hit you?
Oh, a 14.
What's
what do I
your
do?
AC?
My AC, 18.
Okay, yeah. As he goes in for a swing with the scimitar, and you're able to deflect it with your sword easily.
Mm-hmm. Can I counterattack?
No, you can't counterattack. That's like a reaction thing. You can only do it on your turn.
Okay. This game's,
All right, so the third
against me as always.
The third guy is going to look at the biggest guy, who's very naked inexplicably, and he's going to attack the black. And he whiffs as he goes in for a swing on you, Bruce.
Okay.
And then, let's see. All right. And then the last human guy that was hooded in the corner, he's going to see Buster is on the ground without his wheelbarrow. And he's going to take a swing at Buster, this little weird meatball man that's on the ground.
Don't judge me, please.
All right. Does it 17 hit you? What's your AC? Yes, he hits you. All right, Buster, and you're going to take 7 slashing damage.
Okay, so I have 12 total, right?
You got healed back up to full. Your total health is 24. So you're at 17 now. All right,
So
and then
it's my
the No, you just got hit. You're going
just
after
got hit.
Chet. And the last guy to go is the very badly burned man who is going to basically start like channeling, like, praise Henry. And he's going to blast out fire at all of you out of his hands. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. So it should be in the top left corner-ish. Look for dexterity under saving throws. Roll a d20 and add that number to it. And tell me what it is.
My thing won't open.
I have 17.
We'll just roll a d20. I know your dexterity saving throw is going to be +5.
Yeah.
Who got? If you
All right,
get
all right.
up-
I
if you
got
get above 12.
I got a 19, and my dexterity is +3, so 22.
Cool.
I got a 14. That's with the modifier.
Yeah, I'm 17 with the modifier.
Did anybody fail? Other than Tom doesn't have to roll it. Alex,
Buster?
roll a d20.
Which one do I roll?
The D20.
D20.
I think your dex mod is like 0.
The 800-pound man has the
12.
dexterity.
That's totally unfair.
12.
All right, you guys all pass and are able to kind of get out of the way a little bit as he shoots this big cone of fire at you guys after yelling praise Henry. And the fire kind of comes out as like a teddy bear mouth that opens its mouth as it comes towards you guys. And you guys are able to roll the size, but you all still get grazed. And you're all going to take 6 fire damage other than Tom.
Okay.
All right.
We were
Chet,
just burned
you're
by
up.
Branson, we were just burned by a hot beat that ran across the room. It was called Scott's Torch.
Yeah.
He just cooked it up.
Yeah. Somebody
Someone needs to
on that
hop
beat.
on this right
We need to
now.
hop on that right now.
If Gatorade, if you're listening, you need to hop on this beat for a commercial.
Earlier you said that one of the guys looked like a commander or like a more in charge than the other guys.
Yeah, the guy that just shot the fire looks like the scariest one.
All right. I'm gonna. I aim for his foot, and because I want to go through his foot and keep him stuck to the ground, so we can beat him up for information later.
Nice.
Cool. I'd say roll a sharpshooter shot for that to aim specifically at his foot.
Is that D20?
Yeah, and you're gonna add 2 instead of 7.
Okay. 11. So 11 plus 2, so 13.
Yeah, you're able to kind of wing him a little bit where you're able to hit him and roll just the D8 for damage. Don't add the D8 plus. Wait, no, you have a D10, right?
Oh yeah, I am a D10 for that. Yeah.
So roll a D10.
Okay.
Add 3 to it.
10. 4 plus 3, 7.
All right, you're able to wing him, and you're able to take one of the toes off as you kind of ding into his foot. But he's still able to kind of move a bit. But he's doing the classic like cartoon thing where he's jumping up and down. So right now we got 2 of the cultists are jumping up and down, spinning in circles, based on minor wounds.
Okay.
As we move to Alex, it's your turn.
Call me Nicolas Cage in the movie The Wicker Man, because I'm being stung to death by Africanized bees who have mistaken the cum for delicious, delicious nectar.
I will call you that.
It's a long name.
I need to heal myself.
Cool. You got cure wounds. How, with your little stubby arms as you cast cure wounds on yourself, how do you touch yourself when you heal? Where do you touch?
Very carefully.
Yeah. Roll a d8 and add 3.
Seven plus 3 is 10.
All right, you're back to 21 health. You heal for 10.
Let's go.
As your little T-Rex arms just kind of, and a radiant energy glows through you, and you heal up for 10 HP. All right, Aaron, you're up.
All right, so I'm fucking pissed because I lost my close stolen, so I want to go into rage.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do that, and then
So
I'm
it's your
gonna
bonus action. You rage, and you can do an attack.
yeah. So I get advantage on strength rolls and 2 damage to hits and half damage for anything but
Yeah, you get
psychic.
plus 2 damage.
Yeah,
Wasn't me.
and then I'm gonna charge at the leader with my great axe.
Cool.
So that's 12 plus 3, right?
You have to
Yeah,
roll
5.
an attack first.
Okay, so that's d20.
Yeah, if you do a
Yeah.
reckless attack, you get to roll 2 d20s and pick the highest one.
Okay. They were both 1.
No.
That's
Do I have a
fucking-
modifier?
You rolled 2 1s.
Yeah.
It's like a 1 in 400 chance.
Ow!
As you
Ow!
fucking
How are you a fucking bot at D&D?
For real. As you like kind of go with your great axe, and you're kind of like aiming it up. You're like a Fortnite player on the phone, and you're just kind of like doing this slowly. And you run towards them, and you pull up your sword, and you just throw it like 40 feet away, just arcing over everyone's heads. You're just standing in front of them
Adultery have fun.
without a weapon. As the thought that enters your mind, Henry tells us to be chaste and not full of sin, and he is punishing me now.
Awesome.
All right, Tom. The big dog is eating. People have all ran out behind you. You don't hear anyone else in the house. Your little butt feels a little hot,
Mm-hmm.
and you're having sex on a twin bed with no sheets.
Perfect, like normal.
You
Ooh, someone's in a lap of luxury.
and you
Not
you
just
keep-
doing it on two sleeping bags cut open at the side to form a floor mattress.
Yeah, you're not having sex on a futon, so you demand.
Well, I mean, that's if you're dating a career woman.
Yeah. Stay-at-home boyfriend.
Husband, stay-at-home boyfriend eventually.
All right, so the big dog's eating. What do you want to do?
So the big dog, he's on top of this twin bed, and this Hooters waitress, and
Yeah.
she's got these giant double D cans. Ollie has never seen something like this before, and he's just pounding away. And he's doing this little thing where, because he's so small and she's so much bigger than him, where he's like got his feet on the ground and he like jumps up to try to get in and like get the motion in. And so he's doing that, and I'm not paying attention to a lot of things behind me. And I'm just sort of like repeating to myself, the big dog's eating. The big dog's eating. The big dog's eating.
You're just like on her, but you're like spinning around in a 360. With your feet going over your head repeatedly.
He's doing like the breakdancing head spin, but on his dick.
And
Just trying to
yeah,
focus on the task at hand.
you're really focusing on the task at hand. You rolled a high performance check, so she seems to be into it.
Yeah.
And you're saying big dog's got to eat, and then she's going to eat big dog, and then and then you say big
she's
dog's got to
barking,
eat.
she's
eat big
going
dog.
arf, arf.
Arf, arf, arf. Yeah, it's disgusting. What's happening is disgusting, and you love it.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I'm into it. It's getting
As
me
you're,
going.
yeah, you're boning.
It's sort of my thing.
Yeah, the room, the dark room is glowing orange from the fire, and there's a little magic blue kind of eminence coming from Dog Basher in the corner. And the window's open, so you see all your friends fighting outside. But you know, when the big dog eats first.
Big dog's got to eat first before business.
All right, top of the order, Clargon.
All right. The greatest thing about failing isn't that the pressure's off you.
Malcolm X.
It's that redemption. It's that redemption is as simple as putting one foot on the road and saying, "Damn, I'm on my journey. Let's do this
Damn.
shit."
Oh man,
Damn, Daniel.
Right on.
All right. Last year was practice. This year is the game. Next year is playoff. 10 years from now, that's the locker room. And then we're dead. That's why we gotta live right now. That's why every day is a gift and we call it today. Let's do this shit. All right. I would like to. All right. I'm gonna attack I'm going to attack the guy that Bruce there was a mishap with the sword. I'm going to attack that
Okay.
guy.
All right. So one of the guys on the other side, I imagine.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I'm winding up, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, you fucking pussy? I hope you like pain because you're in for a Costco-sized amount of it, and you don't have a fucking membership card."
Awesome.
All right, I rolled a with my modifier 17.
All right. Yeah. As you bring your two-handed sword and you're kind of coming home, and you're yelling whatever about Costco, that this guy is kind of like looking like, what the fuck? And then you just slice him and cut him right across the chest. Roll your damage.
All right, and that's that's
D10 plus 3.
Got you. All right, 7.
All right, yeah. As you're able to kind of cut, and you're feeling pretty confident, you cut a C because you saw Zorro do it. And you cut a C in this guy's chest. Just goes flying off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Try waiting for some chickens to come off the line now, pussy. Never pick up a sword and look at me ever again in your fucking life. By the way, I heard you're the entire best fighter in this party and the best fighter in your entire cult. I want to make sure. Does everyone else hear this? Can I roll to make sure everyone else in my party hears?
You can tell you're yelling as loud as you're yelling louder than like everyone in the fucking town can hear you. Mike, you're up. You shake off your hand and you're ready.
My hand hurts. I am ready to go, but I would like some help, so I throw a pebble up to the window to try to get Allie to come out with the Vic stick.
As you toss a little pebble, Ollie, you hear a little sound of the wood hitting, but you're yelling, "The big dog's got to eat," and she's yelling, "Eat, big dog, eat." So let's roll a perception check to see if you hear it. Roll a d20.
Okay. I got a +1 modifier. 2.
No, you don't hear it. You're like screaming. Your face is completely like flush red. There's sweat dripping down your whole
As
body.
I'm spinning on this girl.
As you're spinning like a fucking gyroscope on her and yelling at the same time. It's really, a lot of blood has rushed to your head. Your little butt's starting to feel hot, but you don't hear the pebble.
Jesus. Allie's just fucking laying there right now.
I go through this all the time.
What do you want to do?
This is just a normal day for me.
Thank you, Buster.
No problem for me.
Still my turn. Still my turn, Branson.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that take a whole action.
All right.
You can still make attacks if you want.
Yeah, I'll attack someone.
Cool. Attack the same guy that you just punched with the doom. All right. So roll a d20, add 5 to it.
10. With modifier.
10 plus 5.
Yep. No,
all right. So you're able to hit him as you kind of come in, and after you guys stop spinning and doing like wah 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 like Three Stooges shit, you're able to come in and you land pretty clean. Roll a d4 and add 3 to it.
4.
All right. Oh, 4?
Yeah.
Like you rolled a 1 or you rolled a 4?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Okay, yeah. As you're able to come in and you're able to get him in the gut, he kind of like doubles over a little bit. He's not looking too hot. If you got one more attack, and since he's kind of bent over like this, you can do the wind up. I'll let you attack with advantage because he's pretty vulnerable right now.
Ooh, all right. Well, I rolled
so roll
a 19.
a d20 twice.
I rolled a 19 without modifier once.
Pretty good. So you hit him. You can roll again to see if you crit.
And a 7.
All right, roll a d4 and add 3 to it.
5 total.
All right. How do you kill this guy?
Let me think about this for a second. I just do a really quick leg sweep and he just hits his head and instantly dies. Like somebody who died in real life when you're wrestling in the backyard and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's literally happened. That's literally happened to me 30 times.
Yeah, I know.
You were trying to do like a non-fatal move, and you sweep his leg, and he goes to fall over, and he actually just falls over on Bruce's great axe, and his head gets completely decapitated infiltrated, and it just starts rolling down the path towards the beach and over here.
This watermelon.
Yeah. All right, that's Mike's turn. It's the cultists. One of them are dead. One of them is going to attack Clargon, who's right there, and he's talking a lot.
All right, yeah, you think you're gonna attack me? Hell, you might fucking succeed. I haven't had the greatest rolls of my life tonight because my life is every day. A lot of people, they skip a day.
What are rolls? And the dagger goes into you, and you're gonna take 4 piercing damage as he stabs you with the dagger.
All right, dude, you stab me. You better hope you kill me, because the only thing that can fucking stop me in a fight is if you behead me, burn me with fire, stab me with a dagger, knock me out, kill me, behead me, or blow me up.
And as you say that, another dagger goes into your arm.
All right, you bet. If you stab me in the arm, you better hope that you stab me in both arms.
And you're gonna take 3 piercing damage from that.
Let the big dog eat.
And the last guy is gonna stop fighting Bruce, and he's gonna run over to you because you're talking so much. Bruce, you're allowed, since he's running away from you, to make an opportunity attack. You gotta do it with your hands though, but it's still +5. So if you roll a d20.
16.
All right, you're able to hit. Roll a d4.
2.
All right, so you're able to hit that guy as he runs away because Clargon's talking so much. And he's gonna try to. They're all 3 just gonna start stabbing Clargon.
Right, you fucking stab me. It says way more about you than it does me.
And the last guy
I'm
misses.
honestly not here to fucking antagonize anyone. I am a peaceful citizen. I'm doing a peaceful style protest. And you're showing me everything about you. I hope the media covers this, honestly.
You just kind of see into his chest.
All right, well, that was in self-defense. The letter C is the most self-defensive shape ever.
And then the burn guy is going to turn towards Bruce, who's the biggest guy there, and he's going to take a swing at Bruce with his.
Can I do Stone's Endurance now?
After I do the damage, yes. You
Okay.
can. And he's going to come in, and he's got a long sword, and he's coming in like that. All right. And you're going to take 8 damage. Now, if you do Stone's Endurance, it's a d12 plus your level, right?
Plus my Constitution, which is 5.
Cool. So roll a d12, and if you get over 8, then it's
16.
Yeah. He kind of slashes you, and you do a cool Wolverine thing as the slash just as you flex on him, and that wound heals completely.
Fuck yeah. Bitch.
And he does the anime Japanese astonishment sound, which is as it's pretty beefy cut heals in front of you. All right, that's all the cultists. Chat, you're up.
The guy with the whose toe I already shot off. Which one is he? He's the burnt face guy, right?
Yeah.
So he's attacking Bruce, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just did the Japanese astonishment sound.
Okay. All right. I want to take out my long sword, and then I'm gonna run directly at the tree that's about 5 feet to his right, and then I'm gonna plant my foot off of it and jump in the air, and then come down with my sword, and I'll chop off his toes on his other foot so that he can't walk.
All right. I'm gonna make you make a series of rolls for this.
All right.
I want to lay something down. If he succeeds in all these rolls, I taught him how to do that. If he doesn't, I was telling him this entire quest to never try that.
Okay, so
This
you
is like
roll,
a trick shot.
This is what's gonna get you into barbarian phase.
Yeah. This is for the YouTube vid. All right, as you run to the tree, you plant your sword in it, and you try jumping. Make an acrobatics check, which you should be actually really good at.
Is that a 20?
Yeah, it's a d20, and you're gonna add 3 to it, so you're all right at it.
19 total with the 3 added.
Yeah, you're able to run up. You plant your sword. You jump off. All right, and now you're coming in for an attack.
Yeah, I'm falling down. I'm like 15 feet in the air because I sprung off the tree.
What's your strength? 10? There's a calculator for vertical. Hold on. It's that 3-8. All right, so with the 0, you're able to jump 8 feet in the air. You could easily dunk after you do this. You're coming down on it.
Wow.
Hell
You're
yeah.
coming down on your toes.
Yeah, I'm coming
On
down.
his toes?
Yeah, I'm coming down for the other foot. Can't.
All right. What's your attack mod with the sword? It's like a +2, right?
Yeah, +2. Yeah, so that's a
All right.
D10.
So roll a d20 and add 2 to it.
D20 and add 2. Okay.
You rolled really good on acrobatics. So I'll let you come down with advantage. So roll the d20 twice.
Okay. I got the first one's 9. 5. Fuck. 9 plus 2, so 11.
Yeah. So you do this cool like. You run up the tree, you do some Legolas shit, and you come down, and you just like completely whiff, and the sword just goes into the dirt. But like, it's still pretty impressive. And he just saw this guy get healed, and I'm gonna see if the cultist guy just thinks you're trying to intimidate him. And he looks at you and he goes, as you come down after doing like a side flip and landing in front of him. But yeah, you missed.
Aw, nice try.
I hate to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alex?
What's up?
What do you want to do? You're laying on the ground. You're covered in cum. Your cum just got sprayed over a building. There's a bunch of people fighting around you. You just healed yourself, so you're at like full health. Or close to it.
Tony Yayo needs to put me back in the wheelbarrow stat.
All right. So are you rude to Tony Ayo, or are you nice to him when you ask?
I'm very nice.
Okay. How do you ask Tony Ayo?
Mr. Yayo,
Tear down this wall. Tear down this wheelbarrow.
tear down my back walls. Mr. Yayo, could you please lift me up and put me in the wheelbarrow? I know I weigh 800 pounds and I'm soaking wet, but I'll be ever so grateful.
All right, Tony Ayo crit 1 trying to put you back in the wheelbarrow. And there's still some cum in the wheelbarrow, and he's like getting you to the side of it, and he's just gonna like planning to like roll you over, but he spills it over, and more cum comes out, and he falls onto you, and you guys are rolling around on each other, and you're covered in cum. So that's what's happening now.
Okay, initiate sex with Tony Yayo.
All right, roll an athletics check.
Which one is that?
Roll a d20 and add your athletics modifier, which I'm positive is -1.
Okay, got a 16, so that would be 15.
All right, he rolled a 19. He is able to like kind of throw you off.
Slap
And
your
he
little
says-
hands away.
Yeah, he's slapping the hands
Fuck
away,
away from me.
and he's covered in cum. And he goes, "They don't pay me enough for this shit." And he starts walking away.
I pay him plenty. I pay him more than 50 Cent was paying me. That's for sure.
And then as he walks away, he yells, "50 Cent didn't make work with a wheelbarrow full of cum."
Well, not before Candy Shop.
Yeah.
God, I remember the Candy Shop music video where he had that whole hot tub full of cum. That was so cool.
Man, we have to thank 50.
It was
because
bubbling like milk that you give a baby before bedtime.
Dude, none of us knew how to jack off as kids until we saw Candy Shop.
Yeah.
50. You
Or
changed
just
my
any
life.
Mariah Carey music video.
I'm actually more woke, Felix. I jack off to 21 questions. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
Indeed.
And
DM. I feel
Yeah.
like my warriors. Clargon's now the leader of this group.
obviously.
Obviously, are very downtrodden. They're downtrodden that the enemies got so sick of Clargon talking that they all dropped their attacks to stab him. They're feeling down. They're feeling down because every time they tried to attack the burned cultists, they all drop their swords or some other comical action. Is there any way I could sort of increase their luck, or maybe like give them some health back by giving them a rallying cry, a pep talk of sorts?
Well, let me tell you this. You want to do a pep talk? Okay. You want to do a rallying cry? All right. Let me know how it goes, and I'll tell you what to roll.
Okay. All right. Clargon is remembering this from the last time he
That's right,
drank,
Doc Brown hits.
he drank 15 beers and took a dusty Adderall that was in the bottom of his cousin's dresser drawer. And watched like top motivational highlights on YouTube and texted everyone on his phone, "Thank you for letting me become who I am." And it just sort of like 480p pieced together things from like the Rocky movie where he's old, the Will Smith movie where he works at a bank, and all that stupid bullshit. Let me tell you guys something you already know. Life isn't a pleasant walk through a picnic. It's a series of bullshit that happens to you on top of failure and inside the worst game you've ever played. But we're on 4th and inches, and on any given fucking Sunday, the world is one big old ass that we're waiting to fuck. But sometimes you're the condom. And sometimes the condom falls off. Sometimes you poke into the belly button or the small of the back. Do you just leave naked? Or do you go out into the fucking world? When you all were born, I said these are going to be the greatest kids the world has ever seen.
Felix is like if Buddy Garrity took over the Dillon Panthers after Coach Taylor.
Yeah. So, are you guys going to be a male condom or a female condom? Let's fucking get it. Let's do this shit. All right, what do I roll?
We lost Buster.
You know what?
Oh no, I killed Buster. I was too
Buster died.
I'll tell you what. With the rallying cry, roll a persuasion check. I think that's a -1 for you.
Thank you, Brian.
Holy shit, I got a 17.
Yeah.
No shit? That's a no shit? Bro?
That's a no shit roll? Yeah.
Yo, no
Yeah.
shit.
I was actually hoping I failed it. That would be hilarious.
As he kind of babbles on, you guys know Clargon. You know he's a liar.
Bad person.
You know he's stupid. But you do feel like a general camaraderie from him as he kind of rambles on. And everyone's going to heal for 3 health. And everyone has advantage on their next attack.
Awesome.
All
You're
right.
going to roll twice next time.
Good shit.
As Clark, let me give the context for generally how combat works in D&D 5e as well, because I think it's important to note every turn where you go through every single person is simultaneously acting. It just depends on like who gets the jump. So every turn's supposed to be about 6 seconds. We haven't So we've gone through, I don't know, this is the 3rd round?
Second.
The second round? It's only so we haven't even been fighting for 12 seconds yet. And we felt the need to do this. But yeah, you guys all heal for 3 HP. You guys all have
Awesome.
advantage on your next attack. Aaron, you're up.
All right, how far away is my my axe? Can I attack with it this turn?
I'd say you'd be able to run over there and get it, and then if you want to attack with it, you'd have to throw it.
All right, let's do that.
All right, so you're able to go by. As you run away, since he left, you're not engaged with him, so they're all focused trying to stab Clargon, except for the burn guy, who let's see. And the burn guy swings at you as you run away and misses. And you run up to your axe, you pull it out, you see the head of the first guy still rolling down the hill, and you turn around and you're able to attack whoever you want. You want to attack one of the minion dudes, or you want to attack the big bad?
I'm gonna attack the big bad.
All right. So roll just a regular attack, but you're just throwing it.
So that's D20 first, right?
Mhm.
Let's see if it works.
And add
15,
5. And you have
so
advantage
20.
you have advantage because of Clargon's speed, so roll it twice.
23.
Yeah, you definitely hit as you thunk, and it just hits him in the chest and just kind of sticks there a little bit. And you can guess what sounds he makes. I'll do it later. Roll a D12 plus 3.
6.
As your giant axe that's made for a Goliath is kind of like stuck into his chest, and he kind of like teeters over, and it's so large it's like a kickstand, and he's just like at a 45-degree angle. So you rolled a 6, or it was a 3? You rolled a 3.
3 plus 3.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
And your axe is currently like enlodged in him.
Sweet.
All right, Tom.
Yes.
Is the big dog eating?
The big dog is eating, but I'm so inspired by Clargon's speech, which I heard in the back of my head, and that finally gets me enough energy to bust.
All right.
Can he roll for load size?
I was just thinking that we got to see first of all what's the inches on these ropers.
What should I roll?
I don't know. Let me think. I would say let's make it fun
Okay.
and give a wide range. No modifiers, no nothing. Roll a d20.
15.
And that's how. Ooh,
Wow.
it's legitimately amazing.
It's
that
not
you're-
impressive to me.
That your
Well, of
little,
course not.
your little gnome nuts, your little pink gnome nuts, like 2 scoops of strawberry ice cream, are able to produce just the
thickest rope.
just fucking like it sounds. It's like somebody put their thumb over a garden hose.
It's like stomping on a frozen toaster strudel sauce packet.
As you are spinning around while inside of her, and you stop, and you just make maps of Hawaii everywhere.
God damn it.
And
Have you ever? Have you ever
as the
stepped on,
flames start wicking on your little butt, and you're beginning to think that maybe this is your thing. Maybe it's danger that turns you on.
It's not so bad. It does feel pretty nice.
Have you ever stepped on like 3/4 of a caterpillar? Just all of the liquid just shoots out the other side.
Maps of Hawaii should be the name of Branson and Andrew's Weepy Heart post-rock band.
We already came up with a band name for an episode we're gonna do, where we're the Brooklyn Eventualies.
Oh yeah, Alex, I've been meaning to ask you, when is the rap song coming out?
Rap song.
Charles, we're re-recording some stuff tomorrow.
Oh, the other one. Okay. It's like, damn, was I supposed to make a rap song?
Tony Gale didn't tell me shit.
We got a posse cut coming.
It's abominable.
It's really bad. It's really fucking bad. Yeah, Charles wants to re-record it, so we're doing that tomorrow.
Cool.
All right, so I nutted, and then I'm gonna dab on her.
All right, you dab. I'm not gonna make you roll anything. You dab on her.
Thank you.
All right?
You dabbed successfully.
You successfully dab.
Yes. All right, and then I'm going to turn around and see the commotion going on behind me.
Did you cut out? Turn around.
Cut out.
Yeah, cut out.
I'm going to turn around and see the commotion going on behind me.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
You turn around, and as you turn around and your penis comes swinging around, it gets burned a little bit by the fucking house fire.
Okay, well, does it get burned? Because now it's sort of limp, and it's just hanging out under
It's
the
been,
sun.
a turn is 6 seconds. You literally just bust. You literally just bust, and you dab, and you turned around.
Okay.
It's not been a minute, you know.
Yeah, you're not Buster, dude.
Yeah, you're able to look out the window and you see all of your friends fighting, and your little butt is burned, and that's about it.
Okay.
And now you're ready to fight, but you're naked, so
I have my boxers on.
well, you don't get any armor bonuses from your boxers. For you.
Tom is such a litigator.
Let me just say this before people call me like a rules lawyer. I will say that I have a 6-person
Yeah, that
party.
thing that people get called.
In D&D, it's a thing. And like
Should start a podcast.
out of the 6-person party, I have 3 completely nude people. I have 3 completely nude people, and in the last minute, 3 of them have cummed. So, top of the order, Clargon.
All right.
You're getting stabbed by 3 guys.
All right. I think it's time to unleash the rage. All
All
right.
right.
I've abided laws my whole life, but now I'm a citizen. I'm not gonna do that anymore. All right.
Damn.
All right. I rolled
Really
a.
about you.
All right. 19 with my modifier.
All right. So your bonus action, you go into a rage. You get quiet, and that's when people are supposed to get scared. And you say your whole life you've been a whatever.
I've been a law-abiding citizen. Now I'm not abiding those laws anymore.
And for just half a second, people are able to see like a glyph of monster energy flash across your forehead and go away. And
It
as
just
you,
glows like the Harry Potter lightning bolt, but
Yeah.
on his forehead.
and
Yeah,
you
I was kept under my dad's Bowflex. Just the dumb guy Harry Potter.
and you swing with two swords. Roll a d10 and add 5 to it.
8.
Yeah, you hit. Tell me how you kill this guy.
All right.
As the guy, one of the guy that last stabbed you had missed.
All right. So I jump up, perfect, like tip of the toes jump, T-pose midair, like
Ooh.
fucking tight.
You do a Christ stare.
Yeah. I think the smartest thing you can do, in a fight, jump straight up in the air,
Yeah.
put your arms out. The Monster Energy logo flashes, like, I'm like, it's like anime shit. It flashes into the screen, goes to my eyes. My eyes are completely white, then red, and it's like, sometimes that chained up dog has a leash for a reason. That's what I say.
Because it's a pit bull.
I take my sword out, two-handing it off my back, and I do a figure 8, and I just fucking slice and dice him. I go,
Damn.
"Hey, dude, what's up? You're looking like fucking Panda Express right now." Because I'm not sure that Panda Express and Benihana are different restaurants. I don't know about that. I think that Benihana is a nickname for Panda
They're the
Express.
same. Yeah.
That's what Clargon thinks. I land, and then after my figure 8 is completed, I shove the butt of my sword into his forehead. Just
Yeah.
clang.
You
Fucking
slice, clang, and he just like hovers for a second and then just falls apart into 4 pieces on the ground as you kill him in one hit.
And I go, yeah, I'll take that sub toasted, I think. No one knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
See the cheese pull.
All right. Mike, you're up.
hashtag food porn.
I'm stealthily I'm trying to flank the fight and just get around everything, get a better view. But on the edge of the fight, I see my probation officer, and I quickly suck my gun in to disguise myself and walk by me. And then I want to attack whoever's left that has the least amount of health.
Well, there's 2 cultists that haven't been hit yet. 2 are dead. And then
I'll
the
attack
cult
one of
leader.
I'll attack one of the minions.
Cool. As you know, you suck in your guts, the probation officer doesn't recognize you, and he's carrying a crate like this, and he slightly bumps into a mailbox and drops it, and it explodes and disappears immediately. And he turns back around walking around. And since you just leg sweep that guy and his head fell off, and you're able to kind of go around and no one's really noticing you, you're able to attack with advantage. So roll a d20 twice.
All right. First is 16 plus 5.
21.
And second's 5 plus 5.
All right, so you're able to hit him with the 21. You pick the highest one, it's 21. Roll a d4 and add 3.
Ooh, come on. It's rolling like a real dice, taking forever. All right, 7 total.
Yeah, dice take so long to roll.
Yeah.
You know what'd be cool if we started playing dice with the computer roller. So fucking pimp, dude.
We just
fucking
say
throwing dollars down.
gambling in here every night. Damn, these guys got 50,000 viewers playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
If I tried to explain craps to somebody by saying, "Oh, you roll a 2d6," everyone would just fucking beat the shit out of me.
Going to the casino.
Branson going down to some alley in Chicago and rolling out his official Wizards of the Coast craps board and be like,
All right, gentlemen, may your hands be blessed today.
Yeah.
The quickest beating in history.
Yeah.
Hey, do I have advantage on this? All right, Mike, you got one more attack.
All right. Sounds good to this guy. 18 plus 5, 23.
Cool. Roll a d4.
Damn.
3 plus 3.
Cool. You're able to wallop this guy with the old 1-2.
Nice.
You're able to sneak up behind him. So I imagine you do like a tap on the shoulder. He turns around, you grab his nose, and you do one of these. And he
Yep.
goes, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh, nyeh," and backs up.
Yeah, I say hello to my little friend. I immediately grab his nose.
You jump up there to grab it.
Yeah.
All right. He's looking pretty fucked up. I don't think he'll be able to take much more. Who's up next? The cultists are up next. And the
Yeah.
guy that you just attacked, Mike, he's going to try to grab you. So do an athletics check. He's trying to grapple you.
All right.
And
Athletics
you have
check.
to beat a 7.
All right. I got a 5.
All right. It's the wimpiest. You know that fight you like to post of the two guys at the lake?
No, I have no idea. No, yeah. No need
Yeah.
for a rock. Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys are just and just looking embarrassing as you both rolled terrible, but he is currently grappling you. You were grappled by him.
Oh, we're on the ground just out of breath like the Ohio bong fight.
Breath, dog. I lost my balance.
I'm sick as fuck, dog. Rush me in a week.
And the other guy's going to keep stabbing Clargon. And he whiffs as his dagger kind of goes through, and you're able to catch on your longsword.
Should I roll for attack?
Nah.
Alright.
You don't, yeah, that's not a thing. And then the burned guy.
It is in Cthulhu. I'm sorry.
The burn guy is going to take a swing at Bruce after seeing the wound heal. He can't believe what he just saw. He's done making the Japanese astonishment sound. He made it when Clargon was
He's got an axe lodged in his chest, right?
Yeah, but he's still able to hold his sword. But he's swinging at you. Oh, wait, you're not even there. You threw it at him.
Yeah, I
Like,
threw it
the
at him.
person closest to him is Clargon, so he's going to And as he kind of goes with the giant kind of dragging this great axe, he rolled with disadvantage and he rolled a 1. So Clargon, you basically see it's just an easy, you're about ready to get a bot kill in Realm Royale. So you get a free attack as he comes lumbering towards you. He has a whole 6-foot great axe sticking out of his chest.
All right.
You can roll an attack roll.
15.
All right, you
with
miss.
advantage.
Oh, roll again.
Oh no! I meant it's 15 including advantage.
Oh, you mean you rolled a 15, so it's
No, I
plus-
rolled a 10, then added my advantage.
No, advantage means you roll twice.
Oh,
Owned.
okay. 11.
So you rolled an 11, so it's plus 5.
Yeah, 16.
Cool. So you hit him. So roll your damage.
4.
Clargon,
Alright.
no, intelligent.
I got NA education, brother.
All right. So you're able to cut into him. That's a pretty beefy cut because you rolled a 4, right? So it'd be 4,
Yeah.
and then you have rage plus 2 plus strength, so it'd be a 9. And you're able to slash into him. You do another classic C around the great axe, but he is somehow still on his feet.
Get used
All
to
right.
those feet, because this is the last second you'll ever be on them.
Awesome.
Chet, you're up.
So the guy whose foot I just whipped on, Felix just killed him, right?
No.
No. He's like
If
critted,
you-
but
if
he's
you
fucked
hit
up.
him, he's dead. If you
All
hit him,
right,
he's
yeah.
dead.
I'm going for that headshot.
Way to steal my fucking kill, pussy.
Are you going crossbow or longsword?
Crossbow, trying to steal Felix's kill.
All right, go for the KS. You have advantage because he's so fucked up. So roll a d20 twice. Pick the highest.
Wow, my highest was 2.
Oh no!
As you tactically roll backwards, you drop the longsword, pull out your crossbow, you line him up, and you like start hearing just
fucking epic music playing in your head. Puddle of Mud. Fucking, just music that makes 18-year-olds want to join the army. And you get so distracted by thinking about it that you just fucking whiff and shoot upwards in the air. You're just like, you're like, ah, and then you shoot like an arrow directly straight into the air. Alex, you're up.
Alex, please clutch this.
Tony Yayo ran away because he tried to wrestle him.
Alex, we've been in this fight for like 2.5 hours. Please clutch up.
So what are the enemies like? What are they looking like?
There's one bad.
Jesus.
Two very bad
I know who they are.
guys.
What are they like?
What am I supposed to be writing this
Oh
down?
my god, am I playing this game with my mom? What are the emotes like?
Are they nice? What kind of families are they from?
All right, Alex, may I do your move for you?
Yeah, let me attack somebody.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna have you do the spell Inflict Wounds. All right.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
So as you are laying on the ground covered in your cum, the very bad burned man is in front of you. You reach out and grab his ankles. Roll 2 d20s. You're gonna do Inflict Wounds on him.
Okay. Okay, first one's 10, second one's 20.
A crit 20.
I guess so.
Okay, that's really good. So you, with Inflict Wounds, you're literally going to do 6 d10s of damage on a crit. So do you want me to just roll that for you?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and do that.
I like how Buster turned every character into his butler.
25. All right, you've easily done the most damage that has been done so far this game.
I'm not
As
surprised.
you crit 20 on Inflict Wounds, and you
That's
do
insane.
30. You do 35 damage to him. As he instantly turns to ash.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All
Way
right,
to go,
there's
Buster.
two very
Buster's the hero.
two very injured men after the two very injured people left. Aaron, you want to do an attack?
Yeah, I'll pull out my axe from the dead burnt guy, right? And then go for one of the minions.
Cool. All right, roll an
Oh,
attack roll at advantage.
motherfucking Jesus Christ. 4.
Oh no!
Pretty good.
All right, you whiff. Let's hurry it up. Tom, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Jesus. Why? Why?
Yes.
Oh, Tom figured out how to TK in this game. What an asshole!
All right, you cast Zone of Truth within a 20-foot radius. If anyone wants to try to tell a lie, they have to pass a check.
I accept that challenge.
So,
No.
so I cast it, and then I have 3 questions for the Hooters waitress.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her, was she trying to kill me? I'm gonna ask her, was it good for her? And I'm gonna ask her, are you on the pill?
All right. So we'll do it one at a time. When you ask, "Were you trying to kill me?" She said, "No. I just want you to do something for me. I need you to take Dog Basher to the Temple of the Bear through Fort Minor." And what was the second question?
Was it good for you?
Yeah.
Good enough for me? And question number 3, are you on the pill?
She goes, "What's a pill?"
I'll be going now.
I'm gonna leave the room.
And she is going to kind of gather her clothing, and she is going out through the window and she's going to start running down the street as the buildings kind of burn. All right, Clargon,
Yes.
kill somebody.
Okay.
Or you could cast Zone of Truth, whatever you want to do.
All right, I'm rolling. Holy shit! All right, 16.
You have advantage, yeah. 16, you're going for the nearest minion. All right, roll damage.
4.
All right, describe your kill.
All right. Just evading the zone of truth. I say I'm actually about to deal the most damage ever dealt in this game. I kick off Buster's wheelbarrow. I get a little bit of cum on my toe, but that's okay. It's all natural. He has an all natural diet. I'm not worried.
You can have it. I don't mind.
Okay. I jump up in the air like this, like arms above my head. My lats are flaring, and I go, death convention, attendance you, and you will not get your parking validated.
Oh shit!
Damn.
All right, I come down, just slice him down the middle, and I go, you want to go half on yourself, pussy?
And as you slice him down, the last words he says is, what's validation? And he dies.
You are valid. We're all valid. We're all infant. We're all made out of the same matter. Shit literally came from the fucking stars. Fucking created us. And it's like, if you don't believe that the homeless man can teach the CEO something, and that's my belief system. And that's why I don't vote.
Young Calibri, you love it.
Yeah. What's so stupid
All
about
right.
this, young Calibri?
We're
What's
intelligent
stupid?
brothers. I don't
This is literally the most esoteric thing that's ever been on Twitter.
And as you chop him open and he kind of falls to the ground, the last kind of cultist remaining drops his dagger, and it's the dwarf you guys saw sitting by himself, and he starts kind of groveling, going like don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me.
All right, this right here, what he's doing right now, this is called Takea, and it's what they do to fool non-believers. We should definitely kill him.
Well, let's hear him out. Maybe we get some fucking information out of this bitch.
All the information he probably already swallowed.
What are you talking about? And the building in front of you kind of, and you notice that the fire has spread a little bit to the two slums next to it.
Scott's
And that
torch.
there is a little bit of
Scott's
a
torch.
there is a little bit of a crowd, and they're kind of like coming out, very like impoverished looking people that are kind of like coming out and looking and freaking out that their houses are burning down.
Oh, is fucking Venezuela in this building? Google if y'all don't get that.
Damn.
And the dwarf is in his brown robe, groveling in front of you. 3 of you are naked. And let me remind everybody, 24 seconds has passed.
So I didn't miss much.
That's a lot of 24 seconds.
That's what's up.
All right. I think that Ollie should probably interrogate him, unless you guys think that Clargon would be the best interrogator.
Yeah, we can let Ollie do it.
Okay.
He has Zone
I'll
of
take
Truth
him.
He
cast,
is in
so
the zone of
Exactly.
truth as well.
Yeah, so he's in the zone of truth?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Then I'm gonna walk up to him. I still just have only my boxers on with my little dick hanging out the side.
Yep.
And I'm gonna ask him, I'm gonna say, what was your goal here tonight?
Henry told us to do it. We have to just stir up chaos so that we can get things moving so Brexit can finally start.
What is this Brexit?
Well, Brexit is the end of all things. It's how we escape all the elves. It's how we escape all the nasties. It's how we finally kill the old god of this island for good.
Are you speaking directly to Henry, or is someone speaking for Henry?
We get everything from the temple. They said Henry sent this. We need to gather the 3 items that can allow us to talk to Henry.
The girl that was in there, did she have a lot of partners, or was she kind of just, a little bit like, oh, this was like her first time
A lot of people get into the cult because a lot of the women that are into Henry are kind of freaky at the beginning, but Henry preached chastity, and well, if you're a true believer in Henry, and he lifts up his robe, and where his penis should be, you just see burn marks.
Wow!
Henry never says anything sexual. It's the way of the bear.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Sometimes the big dog's gotta eat. So where is this temple? Where are they giving these orders from?
It's to the east, past Fort Minor.
Where are the 3 items, dude? Do it.
We were gonna bring Dog Basher there. The other item is at Hoe Island. It's Jerry's Death Adder. The last is there at the Temple of the Bear already. It's the gold chain of power being currently worn by our leader, Mr. Bean.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well,
And as the fire kind of falls down and the building burns down and the cloth burns over, the only thing really remaining is kind of a stone block with this 6-foot long gigantic hammer that has Dog Basher written on it.
so you're saying if we took this hammer to the temple, then we would accomplish the goals that you guys seek tonight?
If you take the 3 items, you go to Pimp Mountain. At Pimp Mountain, you can talk to Henry yourself, and he needs 3 items in order for Brexit to happen.
I don't know about this Brexit thing, but sounds pretty powerful. I think we should do it. Bug it.
Does anybody want to grab this hammer? Because again, I am
I'll grab
3
it.
feet tall.
Yeah, let me get that. I got a powerful build, so I can have an increased carrying capacity.
I will say the hammer requires a 16 strength to use, so the only person that would be able to lift it would be Clargon or Bruce.
All right. If Bruce is too tired to carry it, could I ask Buster to heal me before I try picking it up?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let me cast that spell
Yeah, so
on my
I'm a
my
roll
brother.
for you.
Thank you, brother.
All right, you heal for 10 health,
Woo!
Clargon.
Back
And-
up to full.
Who's going to grab Dog Basher?
I think I should. I have like the increased carrying capacity if it's really heavy.
Yeah.
All right, as you grab the handle of Dog Basher, some visions pop in your head.
Wow.
And it's just Pitbull after Pitbull. Just being goosh, goosh, goosh. Just vaporized, getting launched 400
So-
feet. A kid with batteries whipping them at dogs. You just see like a VHS from '96. It's a snuff film for dogs. Flash into your head for 2 seconds, and then you're back.
I want to. So as a spirit seeker, I want to cast Speak with Animals. What are the pit bulls saying?
The Pitbull is just saying, "No,
Fuck!
please no."
Pibble's going, oh shit!
The big dog's gotta eat!
Big dog's gotta eat.
You ever vape the pit bull?
Sweet. So can I add Dog Smasher to my?
Yeah. So
Inventory?
you got Dog Basher. It is a +2. It uses the same stat block as a Great Axe. So that's
Okay.
+2 to hit and +2 to damage if you use Dog Basher and say you're Great Axe. And if you hit a dog with it, it's an instant critical.
Oh.
Okay, so is that 1d12 plus 3 still?
For you, it'll be 1d12 +5 because it's a +2.
Oh, okay.
So if you are in rage,
Oh,
it'll be
yeah,
1d12 +7. And as you guys look through the house and look on the corpse of the very badly burned man, who wants to look through the corpses?
I guess I will.
I will
The,
too.
The sleuth
All right.
guy.
So,
Yeah,
Mike, you go through the burned man, and you find an item, and you touch it, and it just seems to be like a plain jug with triple X written on it.
Hmm.
And you have found the magic item, Neil's Hooting Jug.
Wow. I tried to hoot on it.
Yeah. While you have this jug, you are immune to lag.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, Jerry.
All right. Who else said they were going through the body?
Jean Donny.
Yeah, you find another jug on another guy.
Okay.
And this is the jug of fireballs. So you're able to cast fireball 4 times, but every single time you cast fireball, your intelligence permanently goes down.
All right.
All right. And as the kind of scene comes up, the fire has kind of come around. It's around 5 o'clock now. Still sunny, and people are kind of gathered around as the last kind of fire burns down and kind of heads out. And you guys are all there, and you guys got all your information now. I think you guys should we wrap it up there?
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
good.
think so.
All right, yeah. So the party has cleared Fuensville. We will continue on with everybody moving towards Fort Minor next
adventure.
weekish, maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll see if
Let's
Chet
do
can
it.
do it from the road. If not, we'll
Yeah.
till Chet gets back.
All right, you guys say goodbye. I got to piss so bad.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back with the final chapter. This has been
Potentially final chapter.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Oh well, yeah. Okay. Well,
Because we
This
just
is-
spent
All right.
2 hours to do 30 seconds.
all right. Well, it depends if the final chapter has 30 seconds of action.
Um.
Be-